Hi, welcome back to the channel. I'm Godspeed. I wanted to show off right here my new skin that I made. I actually had a version of it on Java Edition, but I kind of tweaked it a little to make it more of my own uh, than the other skin I was using. Right here, I'm just giving a quick little view of my statistics because although I'm on a fresh computer and everything, the stats will carry over because it's my Minecraft account for Windows. So that's kind of just a marker to show this is what I was at when I basically started the world. I've only played for, what is it, 6 days. So you can see kind of just where I'm at. I've played for, I think, 18 days worth of playtime is what it showed. So let's hop right into it. I am testing out a different way of doing things. I'm going to do a lot of just transitions from here and there, uh, kind of just cutting out huge chunks of time. I played for about 2 hours for this session. Um, Condensing it down to 17 minutes shouldn't be too bad. Right now, what you're going to see in this video is just progress in terms of organization. I always love to make storage systems. So right now, I'm kind of just figuring out what to do in the video. I want to get things situated. I finished collecting all the materials in the previous episode. 9 stacks of wood, 3 stacks of copper, and 3 stacks of dirt. I need to get crops growing. I need to get the copper used for decoration. And then also, I was kind of debating on, do I want to use copper tools? Do I not? I think it's fine. It's a good investment. I mean, it's something new, so why not? Um, I'm gonna be just trying to use copper tools as much as possible because copper is pretty abundant. It's not that hard to collect it. So right now I'm just trying to expand the crop area that I'm going. Primarily I'm just going to be growing carrots for now. I'll expand probably into wheat, pumpkins, melons in the future. I do at some point, I'm able to later on, I do find a wandering trader. uh, I did get him to give me a melon seed, so I'll need to plant that at some point. I found pumpkins in the last session, so both of those really good things to use. Right now, I finally unlocked haste, so I make sure that's enabled ASAP. I could level it up by investing some of my enchanting levels into it, but I won't do that until maybe next session. I'll be investing some points, upgrading my abilities. But hey, I have it now, so I just showed it on the screen a little bit. If you missed it, you can always go back. But basically, there's 3 different abilities. You choose one. Right now, the only one I have unlocked is haste, but whatever ability it is, it all has the same shortcut. I can change the keybinds to be a different shortcut, but for now, if I have a pickaxe in hand, if I just, I think it's triple right click, it could be even double, I'm not sure, but I just spam the right click button while holding a pickaxe, and then it will enable the haste ability. And it's just for a few seconds, but I'm able to increase its duration later on. But I was able to do that. I'm going to be utilizing it. It definitely sped things up a ton. Quick transition. I kind of don't need you guys to watch the whole process of me uh, flattening out and replacing stone with dirt, but that's what I did. That's where I'm going to have my carrot farm. I might keep expanding amongst little areas, but I don't want the base to be completely flat. Um, Spoiler, this session, it is all the things I had was basically just completely flat. Um, I'm gonna try and what I'm doing is preserving the overall flow of the village, just keeping the houses as is because right now I'm not too good at building. I want to just kind of basically retexture them, and kind of repurpose the homes because I'm not going to really keep the villagers in there. For now, they're free roaming because I'm trying to sleep every single night. So the villagers should be completely safe from all harmful mobs. I will also be spawn proofing at some point so that, you know, even if it is nighttime, I'll be safe and they'll be safe. But as of right now, I'm kind of just using lighting mostly for decoration. I mean, it is kind of for some utility purposes because now that they changed the game, past few years, you can have pretty chill lighting where you don't have to worry about like torching the place up completely. You can kind of have like pretty dim lights and it still spawn proofs everything. But I really want to start be using copper more because I don't know all the materials that all the things that they added with copper or the recipes, so I kind of had to look in the book and figure that out. I was initially looking for the uncrafting recipe because I noticed you can't turn normal torches into copper torches when you're crafting torches. I guess you gotta make it's the same recipe as torches except with uh, what is it? Copper ingots? No, copper nuggets. In addition to just the normal coal wooden sticks. So I've already completed doing like one house where I'm like I know what I want to do with it. This is just the front. Boom. That's what it's gonna be. And there. This is gonna be the design basically for each one. I wanna put some lanterns on either side. Just clear it out. There's not gonna really be a door. And then each one is kind of gonna be its own category. First one is just gonna be for crops. I'm plan out a few of them. I usually plan out a lot of different crops. I always want to dedicate a double chest for everything. Eventually, I can get shulker boxes. So like, really, it's just, you don't need to have that many chests. I'm not gonna have a double chest full of all these items, but the main ones that I guess I'll be collecting a good amount of, it'll be good to have a double chest of. Um, Other than that, the top ones I think for the top chests that are unlabeled might just be my bulk area where it's just more miscellaneous items, or I might choose an actual chest besides those just miscellaneous. But right now I'm just kind of coming up brainstorming which ones are the ones I want the most or what I actually already have on hand. I don't have melons at this point, but I always like to put melons and pumpkins right next to each other because it's just so convenient. Because they're basically the same thing. I want to be trying to utilize some villagers. I mean, I spawned right in the village. So lucky. Like, I might as well take advantage of this. I mean, I am because I'm using the buildings already and repurposing them. But utilizing the real villagers and trading with them. I need to get a Fletcher, get a ton of sticks trading going. So I might abduct some at some point. There's so many things to do. So I got that one all done. Just cleaning up the path is a lot of the things that I'm doing, honestly. I'm just tweaking the path, tweaking the buildings. I kind of want everything to be just I like right angles in my paths. Sometimes I'll do more curvy like stuff if it's more natural, but I think the vibe I'm going for the dock is just more very clearly man-made, just geometrical. It appeals to me a lot. This is a game all about blocks, so I really like sticking to that style, but I should branch out a little bit. So this next one, I got it started, and then boom, it's done. You know, it took me a few minutes. This one is just going to be all the woods. I will have a chest for maybe every type of wood-ish, because I'm really not going to need to, like, collect that much of each type of wood. But it'll be useful to have a dedicated area for all of these different things. Well, in the early stages of this world. So, I only have really birch like not even a full stack of it, and then a good amount of oak logs, which I kind of dwindled my supply at some point, but it's fine. So just need to keep organizing. Right now, I'm thinking the plans I'm gonna have for the like home. As of right now, it's just more of an area to sleep and an area to smelt. I might just turn it into like a smelting area, and then I could move my bedroom somewhere else. I did start to burrow in the mountain a little bit in this session, where like right when you turn around here, if I turn around in a second, it's gonna you're gonna just see that stony hilly area. I dig into that a little bit just so I can find more copper. I could do something with that and build there. I could renovate the I think it's a church is the actual structure name, but yeah, like right here underneath where I'm walking, that like right where I'm passing over this path right here, underneath, I just kind of burrowed my way in to this mountain. I found a good amount of copper after I did that. Oh, just lost my train of thought. Oh, I ended up killing like 3 of these wandering traders, and I guess I didn't notice that guy for a good while. But third house built up now, or renovated for that matter. This will be my ores, and then maybe like cobblestone. I might move to that top row. Bulk, like I said, for the bulk for plans, it would just be more miscellaneous stuff that I'm never gonna need to have a lot of, like kelp, maybe. I mean, you technically could build a kelp farm, but I don't usually do like a kelp smelting array thing. I only really use it for turning water blocks into source blocks so that I can make bubble elevators. This house was kind of in the way of my view. I wanted to make it to where I could see right off the top of the church, kind of over the area, and I think that'll be a good area to just kind of have as a place marker to check in at the beginning or end of each episode to just kind of compare the progress, especially if I'm trying to keep renovating and adding more detail or something like that in the area. I could kind of just stand there and look out around, because on the previous episode I did look out over the trees. I'll do that in this one as well, but that's just not going to be a consistent thing because I want to kind of keep that as a forest, and I don't want to really try and renovate that too awful much. The main thing that's going to be renovated is the village. Luckily, there's just so many villagers. There's a lot of homes yet to convert and move around. So now I'm just adding another walkway just to further add detail to it. You can see I have the left house and then those other 3 buildings. They all have storages. This one, I'm not adding anything special to it yet, other than the fact that I'm making it slightly taller, so it's just a better vantage point in terms of just being able to overlook everything, because I want to be able to look out over the water, but also look out over the buildings behind me too a little bit, because it is a whole big thing. I might honestly increase the height of it, or increase just the middle height, or the ladder, how high it goes. So, but that's how much I did. I increased it by like 3 blocks. I kind of made it as a dome at the top, instead of just being kind of open. That way it's more protected. Made sure to put a torch in there just so nothing bad could spawn in there. But at this point, now I'm gonna just kind of go over, look at the area, and just review what I did for this episode. It took me surprisingly 2 hours to accomplish all this, which is just like, wow. 2 hours for this little amount of stuff, but hey, Minecraft takes a good amount of time to accomplish even the smallest of things, especially whenever I'm trying to do something on the fly where it's like I'm just kind of going with the flow, seeing what I even want to have done. So there's like No, I haven't even touched half the village, basically. But I've already removed 2 houses. I might be doing something with this nether portal. I could maybe rotate it. Oh, man, that is really annoying, the burning sound. I was not playing with audio. Also, you see, I did not realize that copper tools can break gold and pick it up. So that's unfortunate. But that portal, it's basically like full, so as soon as I get diamond tools, I could renovate that. That house, I don't really know what I'm going to be using for storage for that. It could maybe just be stone and dirt, but then also I could put the stone in these like bonus little areas at the top. Most of those chests that are empty or like very close to being empty. Same with these. I don't really have a stockpile. All the carrots I'm gonna be having planted down, but as soon as that thing is fully stocked, all the extras are gonna go in that chest so that I can have a steady food supply, because as of right now I'm just surviving on any stray pig or cow that kind of just unfortunately crosses my path, and I just nom. So that's all that I really had planned for today. Today is January 1st, 2026. Happy New Year to everyone. Just gonna look over my village. Look at that. Cleaned up the paths. Got copper placed down. It's looking great. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Do whatever. Check out my videos. I'm gonna try and consistently upload. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.